back, guys, to the Cobx Masters, where we're watching our second semifinal here at Chennai between TEG Esports and Team 1614. This is Map 2. Map 1 was Nuke, where TEG Esports came out on top.
So it really depends now. Other than how they use their utility, it's also based now on who is more consistent in teamwork when it comes to actually covering each other and actually trying to communicate and try to pop flash for each other. Because keep in mind, CS is not like I wouldn't be here if I was just gonna say, oh, the game's about aim duels and winning. Obviously, if you're gonna take aim duels, like say on mid or something, you need a pop flash from one of your teammates. Try to get a pick, get back, cover for each other. There's places on A to cover each other. There's on B, one person tends to get information. I'm talking about CT. All this I'm talking about CT. The guy checks for information. The guy in short kind of helps him out if they decide to push. If not, he helps out mid. Usually there's a guy in connector and a guy maybe in window. They kind of cover mid. So there's different ways a CT can work, while the T side is completely opposite. It's mostly controlling and kind of separating. Looks like they're pushing mid.
Going straight for underpass, it seems like. They might just catch
And
some
they're
TTs
losing.
off guard because Rio actually went down there. The T's never stopped. They ran straight through connector all the way to A side. Camel goes down as well. Meow hoping to get lucky through the smoke, but no such luck there. 16-14 might actually win this pistol round without losing any members. Meow is the last man standing. Him and his P2000 does get one kill onto 4K. Can he get another, at least two, before he goes down? I don't think he can. Smirky lands
Boom.
that headshot just like that.
I think they've won all
14
three. I think they've won all three pistol rounds now.
Yes, and they've lost all 3 second rounds. Two
Okay.
of the second rounds. Will they make it 3 for 3? We shall see.
Yeah. Well, by the way, to answer the question to one of the viewers, this is the second map. The first map was Nuke, which TEG won 16-14 against 16-14. So we'll make that joke to the end of time. So yeah, this is the second map. Whoever wins this goes. Actually, if 16-14 can win this, they'll come to cash. And that guy, he kind of got caught with his pants down there.
Yeah, a bit of a brain lag moment there for Camel, I think.
I don't think he heard him running up connector. He's too focused on the guy in Palace.
This would be the first time 16-14 actually win the second round after winning pistol.
Yep. I sense a technical pause on the horizon. Possibly a short issue, but until then, Meow is just gonna try to save, which they're not going to allow him to.
Yeah. Smirky says, nope, that scout is not gonna get saved, my friend.
Now, now they have a decent economy because they've only lost one person on that round. But yeah, their streak has been broken where they lose in the second round, by the way, on the force buy. Pistols can really work unless you tend to go something like a push down ramp or maybe a push down mid. But otherwise, not much you can do with pistols because basically it's very, if for a push from CT, it's actually very T-sided. Unlike Nuke, where you can easily push down hot and people can get caught off guard because it's so close. For the terrorists, they actually can see it from very far away when they're pushing. Like here, for example, they'll be able to see them as soon as they get around this corner.
Eagle got surprised by that many people. So does Meow, actually. Ray gets 2 kills there. And they should be able to make their way onto the site. TEG Esports are a bit slow to rotate, which is understandable. They've only got pistols. So they're not really
But
excited.
it doesn't make them slower.
No, they're not excited about this retake.
Yeah,
Not really looking forward to it.
they don't lose anything anyway. It's not like terrorists where if the time runs out or something, they lose money. So they're just gonna work for basically ow. Okay, they're
Ouch.
just gonna work for exit frags, which is I'm sure unlikely. But actually, one of the people can bait and Flux can probably get the kill. But he's pushing. No, stay in your place.
Don't get impatient, Flux. Oh, he does dink him, and he does get the kill. Ray goes down. It's something, at least, for TEG. It's a kill.
Smirky gets 2 kills with a Glock instead of using his own push who got him money. But no matter. That's fine for them. And now TG Esports, TEG Esports, I keep saying TGE for some reason. Now TEG Esports can actually buy. But they're not buying much.
Why is there a scout? What? Deagle. My god, my man. That's a
But he
scout
likes to
coming
one
up.
tap with a deagle. Maybe he can one tap with the scout. But it's gonna be unlikely. Depends how.
16-14, they're forcing their way onto the ace side. Camel gets traded for Ray. Flux actually gets another one. Smirky goes down, but Bangazera finally finds the kill onto Flux. It's a 3-on-3. Bangazera is very low Deagle. He does tag TV. TV's down to 5 HP, but it's not enough for the kill. That's the curse of the scout. Look at that, Bangazera and TV both super low. 4K is the only one who's healthy, really, for 16-14. Might not be enough, though. Here's Rio from CT. He does spot them, and he does get actually dinked there. But he does, in the end, he manages to get the kill, but that dink was kind of scary. Rio down at 19 HP. The bomb has been planted by TV. Meanwhile, 4K at connector. TV finally goes down to Rio and Deagle. Meow finds 4K hiding in connector. It's an easy pickup, really. And
Deagle
TEG
change his weapon. Yeah, there he is.
win
No.
the first round of the game.
Sorry, I interrupted you a bit. Just
No.
distracted.
I had a
wondering-
brain lag moment. It's not just you.
I was wondering if he was gonna change that weapon because he stuck with that scout for a really long time after that round ended, but he eventually switches out. And now that I like how they save the SG in particular.
They really want that SG. TV can't really work without it.
But what's weird here is that they go back to the scout because they really didn't have enough money. I mean, they could have gone for the ump or something or a FAMAS. I'm assuming they had money for FAMAS. Okay, maybe not, but they had money for an ump or an MP9 or something. But he's gonna again opt for that scout again.
Wow, look at all these A smokes coming out from 16-14. Ray made it all the way to Tetris without getting noticed, really. Here's Camel just at the edge of the smoke. He gets one. The other one as well. Ray goes down. He's still reloading. It's an easy pickup for Smirky because Camel was in the middle of the reload animation. However, 16-14, one man down. Someone on site. Oh, not anymore, says Deagle. The scout picks up a kill. Rio picks up another onto TV. Flux finishes it off with the kill onto 4K. And there goes the 4K TV down the drain. TEG Esports grab their second round. Starting to come back a bit, but 16-14 now have the money to put up a fight. Well, again, I should say. Felt like, I don't know, it feels like last round they didn't really try to win. But this round, they have good money. They have good buys. There's the 4 AKs and that 1 SG for TV. Can they make it work this time? Is the question. Deagle is at window with a scout. He's gonna have to fall back because that smoke. Actually, that smoke kind of failed. There's a small window for Deagle here. If he can get it done, he might just surprise them there. TV. Looking straight at that gap, he's hoping for Deagle to take a peek to surprise him with an SG. Oh my god! They missed like 15 shots, but Flux landed the one that mattered most, the 16th shot. It was painful to watch, really, but Flux wins it in the end.
I had an awkward moment earlier where I was trying to talk, and then I realized my mic was muted, and then you were talking over me. I was like, wait, what? Why are you doing this to me? uh, that's the curse of the early morning. But
Yeah.
I don't-
Oof. They're making their way towards Beats. Like, look at that. Ray finds that shot on him. Yow, Deagle. Before
What?
he even hit the ground, Deagle is destroying them. What the hell?
Why
The
is he
scout.
the upper?
The scout of all things is tearing 1614 apart. There were two people jumping out
And he
of
kept
apps.
it.
One of them actually died before he hit the ground. That's how fast Deagle was.
Why didn't he pick up one of the AKs? Did I miss? Did I miss something there? He didn't pick that AK up.
He really likes the scout.
Yeah, but like, he could pick it up to drop it to his teammate at least. And honestly, if he's doing this well with a scout, he might as well just buy an op.
No,
But
no, 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 no. This is his lucky scout.
the
Deagle does
specific
not
scout.
throw away his lucky scout, yes. Deagle stays with his lucky scout until he loses a round, I assume. And so far, he's
Just
3
call
for 3.
himself. Should just call himself scout.
I remember there
Yeah.
was a global player, a global elite player who played scout only, and he was actually so good that he got Overwatch banned.
Really?
Yes, he made there was a whole Reddit thread about it and a big post and everything. He was actually amazingly good, and he would stream regularly. He also played a bit in, I don't know what it's called. I think it's called Rank A, the rank right below Rank S in ESEA.
Yeah.
He
To be
was
fair, when you
amazing.
constantly
With his
headshot
scout.
with a scout, yeah, in matchmaking, it tends to look like cheating, I guess.
However, he got Overwatch banned, and Steam did not really lift his ban, so he stopped playing the game, which is sad.
Yeah,
Well,
that's it.
TEG Esports Camel actually killed himself, surprisingly. It's a 3-on-3 now as the bomb is about to get planted. That's a good molly there from Deagle. He's burned 2 alive! Never seen a molly burn 2 alive this late in the round. Ray finally notices the Deagle is right next to him, but the bomb is taking away. Doesn't matter because Meow has a P90. All he needs to do is left click and he should get the kill. Get it, he does. Rio defuses the bomb in time. TEG Esports take the lead for the first time in this game. They make the score 4-3.
uh, I'm just finally noticing that Deagle finally switches out that scout to something. Well, I would say something proper, but here's the thing: he's been doing super well with it. So, but now 1614 actually has their own op as well. So, this is going to turn into a giant op battle. Looks like. Oh. Right before the smoke blooms, that was a bit costly to actually peek before it blooms.
Jesus, Deagle is scary, man. Deagle is absolutely scary. He was performing amazingly on Nuke. He had a slow start, a rough start this game, this map. But he's definitely picking up speed now. Especially with the op. Already got the kill onto Smirky. He's looking towards Underpass because Bengazera just throwing nades from there, so he knows that there's someone there. At least one guy from 1614. And Bengazera walks straight into Deagle's crosshairs. It was an easy pickup. Thank you very much, says Deagle as he picks up that kill. He can go for another peek mid here, because why not? However, Ray did spot a shoulder. Oh, he was about to peek him, and Flux takes that kill. Deagle was a bit too late to save his teammate, but he gets the kill anyways. That's 4K going down. TV is the last man standing, and Flux finds the headshot for the kill. TEG Esports lead 5-3. And why does it seem like 1614 are never running out of money? My god.
It's because they won the first 3 rounds, so they already have that lost bonus, and now I like that's a way interesting way to say it. They're already just constantly going for these rifles, but they can't. even though they bought that op, they still couldn't deal with Deagle with his op. Now they're forced on a rifle. Now they just have to play an impact play. That's what they're gonna try to do here. They can
Ray
do it.
walks into the site. Flux picks up that kill easily. Here's TV from Palace looking towards jungle. But there's no one there. Flux might actually get that kill. It's Deagle. It's always Deagle who finds those kills. Flux actually got a 4K this round. That last headshot was a bit of a lucky shot. Perhaps we can call it a good spray transfer, but I'm gonna call it luck. Because it looked lucky.
Oops, I switched them around again.
Uh-huh.
It's at this point now 16-14. They're getting a bit desperate here. Look at the buy they have. Oh, I think he gets at least something, but that's not enough considering Deagle has an op. You know that op is still one shot, one kill, and as long as you're scoped up, you can.
It's
pushing
not
up?
enough, but he did tag, and someone is pushing. Yes, I believe that's...
With an op. That's Meow.
God damn it, Meow.
He's
God damn it,
pushing
Meow.
with an op. Okay, this is not the weapon I would choose to push with. Is anyone? I don't think anyone's watching Underpass either, so they can easily wrap around. But he has so much information now. But they're still not rotating. Like he could get more information, but he just wants to hold this point for a bit of a choke point. Maybe come from house from behind.
Rio might be in trouble here. Does have backup in kitchen in the form of Deagle with the op. But still, if 16-14 do this push correctly, do this execute correctly, they should take the side. But no, look at that. The bomb is heading towards Underpass, it seems like. They've changed their minds once more because it's coming back up the stairs. 16-14. Bit of a misunderstanding going on, one could say. The comms are not clear, but they're finally going towards that B side, and TV just drops just like that. Meow gets one as well, but here's Smirky and 4K responding with kills of their own. There's Deagle going down as well to 4K. They make it a 2-on-2. 16-14 actually have a good chance of winning this round now. The bomb is taking away. Flux is coming from short, but they can't look at two places at once. Camel actually finds the kill onto Bangazera. It's just 4K left. Does find the op. Oh my god, no. How did he do that 1v2 with an op of all things? How did Camel not peek him in time? That was... What?
Yeah, it took a bit too long. Considering the op has a bit of a reload time. Or not a reload, but kind of like to put one more bullet in the chamber just to shoot again. You have a bit of a window of opportunity. But it's possible that he did peek, but kind of failed a bit of his spray. Which is probably one of the reasons. Wait a second. Sorry, I got caught off guard by noticing the buy round by TEG. Do you see the guns they have?
Quite a few ops. Quite a few ops.
That must be a misbuy. I mean, who would use 3 ops on their?
I mean,
side?
One op for B, one op for A, and one op for mid. It makes sense. It's logical.
Except if they push really hard in one place now, they're gonna get overwhelmed. They're lucky that.
Oof.
Okay. Other than shooting through the smoke, they're also lucky that they're not pushing fast. They're pushing slow, and trying to control. And that's against the ops. Actually, that plays into TEG's favor. The only reason you wouldn't buy 3 ops or 5 ops even in a real competitive game is because oh no!
Oh, he got one.
He tagged the other one too. Yeah, so the reason is because if they just go 5 people onto a bomb site with the utility like smokes and molotovs, then an op for one can't really cover the site alone, because you know you don't have a spray, you don't have that much in your clip either.
Yeah.
And second, retaking is also very, very difficult. So the fact that it's so difficult to retake with an op, and the fact that it's so hard to hold a site alone with an op, is one of the reasons why people don't buy that many ops on their CT side. Not to mention it's so expensive, because if you die, you lose so much money.
Well, I think TEG may disagree with you on that point, Daredevil, because they're sticking with their triple op setup now.
They didn't lose it yet, so.
Yeah, they haven't lost any of the ops, but 16-14, this is an eco round for them as they all jump out of Palace. They line up for Camel, but he only gets one. Here's Deagle. Oh,
No,
Flux!
what?
2 with 1 shot. Flux, my god, that was dirty. Oh, jeez.
I mean, that's the only way an op really works. I mean, think of Camel's position. Camel could have got 3 kills from that eco rush if he actually landed his shots. But like, if he was holding an op, there would have been no way to get more than 1 in that position. And that's considered they're flying down, so you might not even get that 1. And because he had a rifle, he could have easily gotten 3. Obviously, if he hit his shots. But like, that's one of the cases that I was trying to mention about when's it good to have an op and when's not good to have an op. Obviously, it's good if you're gonna just like 1 shot and kill 2 people through a box. That's one way to use it.
That smoke. It's very, very dangerous.
Died to an op. Okay, he killed the op. Maybe he was just jumping for information. Could have been.
Meow was probably doing meow things and tried to push. I mean, he's done it before.
Yeah, true. But he should have lost to an AK if he was peeking with the knob. But if he was trying to jump for information, that's possibly shot him in the way. Oh, TV cut.
Oh,
Panic took out the Glock.
knife out at the wrong time.
Yeah, he didn't expect him that close, but he knows where the bomb is now.
Yeah, this is very big for TEG. Never mind. Bangazera, Jesus. No mercy. Just peeks and instantly shoots Camel in
He
the
actually
chest.
didn't need to hold it. Considering he was alone, he can't hold the bomb alone, so he could actually just try to go back and consider that this is they got the man advantage back.
Bear in mind, Rio is 17 HP. All Ray has to do is throw that nade onto Van, and Rio is dead. But he's not doing it. There's the nade, finally! Before it even explodes, Ray gets the kill. Deagle, however, finds an offshot onto Bengazera.
Okay.
The bomb gets planted nonetheless.
He's getting wrapped around from behind.
This is
dead anyway.
very bad for TG Esports. 16-14. Bomb is taking away 3 members alive. Flux only has a molly in his inventory. Will it be enough to make this 1v3 happen? Where are you looking, Flux? 4K shoots him from across the site. Just like that, 16-14 grabbed their 5th point of the game. TEG Esports, sure, they won the first half, but this doesn't mean that they should slow things down. I mean, you have 8 points. You want to extend your lead as much as possible, especially if you're on the CT side, because once you switch sides, things don't become as easy.
Yeah. And one of the viewers pointing out that it's Camel, not Camel.
Camel.
But
Okay.
we weren't saying it as the animal. We're kind of saying it like one of the, basically the Arabic name is Camel, Camel, which is basically sounds like camel, the animal.
I mean, in any case, he just spelled it wrong. in all cases. But Kamal it is, I guess. Oof.
Yeah,
What
that's
the
nice
hell
about
was
having
that?
that little cross here in the middle where you can just scope exactly where you're seeing. And unfortunately, CT couldn't see him at all from that angle.
Well, Meow, last man standing here versus 2 people. I don't think he can actually... Okay. Wow. Wow. He had an op. 4K actually had an op. and he decided to switch to the P250 to land that headshot. My God.
You don't need an AWP if you get a P250.
It's a
If you
mobile
can
op.
hit
Wasn't it
shots like that.
called a mobile op for a bit? Or
No,
was
that's
that
the Deagle.
Yeah.
So I was always the Deagle since the days of yore, original Counter-Strike.
Well, final round of the first half. No money for TEG Esports in 16-14. I think they know this because they're running full speed into the B side, but it might just backfire because look at that Deagle with the shotgun. He finally shuts him down, both him and Rio, but they do get 2 kills in return. TEG Esports, it's a 3-on-3 now, definitely winnable, but Kamel got shot down at B apps there by TV. The SG being put to work. Here's Meow coming up next. TV actually made a lot of noise, and Meow takes advantage of it. Shoots him in the head, but 4K trades it back, which means it's just Flux left with a Max 7. From that distance, you'll never kill him, my friend, with a Max 7 USPS. Instead, it actually lands the headshot. But Smirky was ready for him outside a window, and just like that, the first half ends 8-7 in favor of TEG Esports.
Yeah, I was rooting for him there, that Mag 7 USP. They kind of like the one at disadvantage, trying to get in the 1v2. But, pretty balanced map so far. 8-7 already, just on the first half.
Getting flashbacks from the new game where it seemed like the teams were really just very evenly matched, yeah. And I mean, looking at the scoreboard, it feels like I don't know, man. It feels like they may not be that evenly matched in terms of frags, at least. Because look at that, Flux is absolutely top fragging this game. He was top fragging last game as well, both him and Deagle. This time he has 22 kills and 9 deaths. That's how good he is in 15 rounds.
At the end, it's a team game, so they gotta work together on this. They want to actually try to win.
Oh, Ray! Oh my God, Ray! He couldn't hit him through the smoke. Finally, he can hit 1 or 2 shots. He's still hiding in the smoke, however. Rio actually gets a kill onto TV. Oh my God, can they make this happen? Meow! He gets 2. There's 2 members left from 16-14. 4K does not give him a chance.
So, that was so random. Like, I wasn't really sure what was going on half the time. One planted in the smoke. The guy couldn't shoot him for some reason. He only had one angle to shoot. Yeah, he only had one angle to shoot. He was aiming a bit too high. And then, like, he was still hiding in the smoke, and then a few people died here, a few people died there. The guy in the smoke suddenly randomly walked into the site with no one actually seeing him. That's so confusing. But the 16-14 actually tie up the scoreline now, and
100% pistol round win rate.
TEG has not force bought this time. You consider they always force buy now, even though they planted the bomb. Usually when you plant the bomb, you save and buy the third round.
Yes.
TEG has been force buying anyway on the second round, even if they plant the bomb. And they've actually been winning those rounds, but this time they're just gonna go for basically
that flash did nothing, but this one did, however. TV has to nade and fall back, but they're all so low. That's the bomb plant interrupted by TV. Ray gets kills as well. Here's Rio finally getting something for himself, but all his teammates are dead. He's alone versus 4 people with nothing but a P250. It's not looking good for Rio, and TV just confirms his fate there with a 2-bullet tap from his MP7. And 16-14 take the lead once more in this game, 9-8. They're hoping to run away with it this time, but TEG Esports, as you can see, buying AKs there. There's a Mac 10 as well for Deagle, surprisingly. Would have expected him to go for a scout, I'll be honest.
Yeah, he doesn't have to. I mean, it's more beneficial, I guess, on the CT side than it is on T side. And Mac 10s are actually really good. Like, it's probably my favorite submachine gun. It's just so powerful, and the recoil is so OP, honestly. And There's very good reason why anyone would use it. But it looks like they're gonna go for a bit of an A play from both connector and house. Although surprisingly, they're gonna go 4 people on mid and only have 1 person on house.
Oh, from underpass, Eagle actually
Oh,
dodged the
trade
4K. Rio can trade it back in time. Yes, he can. Just before he disappeared into the smoke, Rio trades it back. It was almost too late here. Smirky, however, finds a kill on the Flux. I believe that was around Palace.
It was mid. It was
Or
mid.
mid.
Yeah, the guy from Palace rotated back towards B now. And the 2 mid players wanted to go towards B, but Camel actually went back. Kamel actually went back to try to save him. Looks like they're just going to go for a B push here. I thought he was going to pop flash him, but I guess not. He's going to go for contact play.
There's 2 people from 1614 on the B side. You see Ray hiding a truck, and someone else is on the left-hand side there. I believe that will be Smirky. Yes, just gets headshot there by Kamal. Ray, however, responds with a kill of his own.
Oh,
Make that
the time.
2. There's 7 seconds left. Rio is last man standing. He does get the kill onto Kamal. Onto Ray, sorry. I am so confused because the timer was running down. But TV shuts him down in time. 1614 win a very important round, actually. Because TEG Esports have no money now.
The TV shuts down in time.
And the match has been on pause. TEG Esports with really a round to forget, it seems like. But they might just do something here. They might just clutch this somehow. If they can catch 1 or 2 of these AKs off guard.
If they could.
It's a big if. There we go, the Mirage update allowing for those smokes to actually happen without the smokes hitting the skybox. People are very happy about that update.
Oh!
I'm one of those people. Ray goes down there to Kamal, but TV was ready for them this time. He gets 1 before dropping. And Meow finds the kill. Smirky from kitchen, he just stops the plant in time.
Cover him! Cover him!
That's so bad, TEG Esports. This is disastrous for them. Smirky gets another one, this time onto Meow. He's down at 19 HP. Deagle got the bomb plant in time. And he smoked off the site, but there's no way he can hold this versus 3 people on his own. And 16-14 win the round. How did they just let him die like that?
They actually had an opportunity to possibly even win that round, even with a full eco. They got some guns and everything, and they just... For one, he planted way out in the open. He could have actually planted towards house. Then the guy in the door wouldn't have seen him so fast. But in the same time, it was a bit too, meh how they actually had the after plants. And 16-14 easily actually went in without any real resistance. So they can't give away that round. At least they get the bomb plant and a few kills, really. But still, they had an opportunity to get there and they can't waste it.
Ooh. Push mid actually worked this time. TV gets Rio and Flux makes it out alive. They do lose Smirky, however. It's absolutely worth it, I would argue. Kamal finds a kill on the TV, but he gets burned alive by the molly behind him. Kamal, come on. How did you not notice there's a molly behind you, my friend?
He stepped back a bit too far. His HP was a bit too low.
Yo, now all alone for 4K. Caught napping. Perhaps a bit of a brain lag, and Meow takes advantage of it. Says thank you very much. Bengazera on site. He wins that fight versus Meow and pushes 16-14 in the lead even further. 12-8 the scoreline. 16-14 are very happy with this. If they win, we'll be reaching map 3. TEG Esports, they're running out of time to make a comeback.
Yep, running out of time, running out of money. And this is gonna be a very shoddy buy. But they can still make it work. A Mac 10 is not that bad, and the CZ Still pretty OP, honestly. So even with the nerf, it's still pretty good as a pistol. And let's see what they can do here. And
Bear
there's
in
one guy
mind,
up short already.
TEG have not won a single round on the T side. This is the chance to turn things around, or maybe not, because Smirky just destroyed Kamal. Rio picks up where Kamal left off through the box. Rio? What was that? Ray and 4K, however, are going to make their way towards A site from Connector. Meow is about to plant the bomb, and TV got sprayed down by Rio there. It's a 3v2. TEG Esports cannot afford to lose this round, remember. Sway and 4K versus three people. Ray is looking the other way. He gets shot in the back there. He gets a kill onto 4K, but Ray trades it back with a kill onto Deagle. It's a 1v2 now. He does have a nade. They're both super high HP. Oh, he almost died there. Meow, down to 9 HP. But that's enough to get the kill, and TEG Esports finally win a round on the T side. 9-12.
Yeah, but they now have to be careful that they no longer have the loss bonus, so they need to keep winning these rounds. They can't just win one here. They need to win at least a few if they want to buy again. So good start so far. And Deagle is gonna stick with that Mac 10. Which is fine actually, because there's quite a few people that armor. 3 people in total. 5 seconds though.
That's Kamal going down for Bangazera, but Deagle and Flux respond with kills of their own. Here's Meow getting one as well. That's Bangazera going down. It's TV and Smirky left. Never mind, it's just TV left for 16-14 here. TG Esports have control of basically both sides because TV is in window. He's down to 37 HP. They know exactly where he is, and Flux had his crosshairs ready. TEG Esports win a second round on the T side. 10-12 the scoreline, and they're slowly but surely reducing the gap.
Surely but surely. And now 16-14, I'm trying to figure out what kind of buy they're going for. They're going for an all play. So this push on middle can be a bit risky here.
Why did Banagazera buy a FAMAS? He had the money for an M4. That's
Maybe
an
it's
interesting buy.
Yeah, I thought he'd go for utility, but yeah, he did have. He still has 1,100. He actually went for that M4.
More than enough money for utility and an M4. But it's a FAMAS for Banagazera. He's 4K. He got one kill with the AWP. He got it onto Rio. Can he keep it going is the question. The answer seems to be no, because he's staring straight at a fire. Seems like 16-14 are not going to attempt this retake. They'd rather save their weaponry to fight another day. And it makes sense for that AWP. It makes sense for that AUG.
Yep.
Wouldn't say the same for the FAMAS, but
I
mean, a weapon is a weapon.
It's still a weapon that he can drop to his teammates, so still not bad. And honestly, as long as you still have 3 people alive, it's actually a pretty good save. So very good job.
Oh, he legged him!
What, Kamal?
Oh
Ow.
my god, Kamal, you should not have missed that. Flux actually got TV, so they only saved the AWP in the end here, 16-14. TEG.
They almost lost it all. Kamal could have easily killed them. 4K not only wasn't able to kill him, but like he had to take out a pistol, and he actually even had to shoot quite a few shots in order to kill him. So he should have easily killed that opera there. Not sure how he missed so many bullets.
Perhaps a touch of panic from Kamal. But TEG Esports are, you could say, in control now, because 16-14 are out of money. It's only 4K with the AWP, but other than that, you see P250s and USPs for the other 4 members. Meanwhile, TEG Esports, 5 AKs in full utility on all 5 members. They're in a very, very happy place right now.
Yep, a good molly here would be really useful. Oh, he saw him.
Ooh. And he's fully flashed now. This is a chance for Deagle. Yes, he gets the kill onto Bengazera. But there's someone hiding right underneath him under Palace. I don't know if you notice it, but doesn't matter. Rio gets the kill onto Smirky. Anyways, gets one onto Ray as well. Here's 4K with the op. He missed that op shot, but Rio couldn't kill him in time. 4K is down to 13 HP. They're not going to allow him to save the op this time, I'm pretty sure. Or are they? They will not want to feed him kills as well.
They don't want to lose weapons, but they do want to get this op out of his hands.
Oh, Meow. Threw a flash but didn't really peek, and 4K can hold the angle now very comfortably, but he decided to jump down. Oh, the timing. The timing absolutely destroyed 4K there. Meow, with a touch of luck, wins it and denies that op save.
Decides not to pick it up either, so looks like they're comfortable not using an op this time around.
Oh, look at that, 16-14. They
Double
buy
op.
ops. Anyways, it's a double,
Three
it's a
ops.
triple op setup.
And
Oh,
an og.
that is so spicy from 16-14. Is it gonna work though? I doubt.
Yeah. That's 4 scoped weapons on one team at the moment.
Oh, 4K. They line up for him and he takes advantage of it. He gets Rio and Kamal there. That's 2 people going down from TEG Esports already. Not how they were hoping this round would go. Flux misses his smoke. Happens to the best of us.
Got a few lineups you could use that should prevent you from missing that smoke. That Molly is a bit too far.
Aw, they did not spot Smirky in window. Deagle, he's down to 3 HP, but he can't quite finish off the kill at Smirky. Flux is there, however, to do the job, but it's way too late. He's already lost 2 members to Smirky. Bengazera finishes it off for 16-14. They win an important round, and they take the lead once more. 13-12. This game is way too close for comfort. I really wish it hadn't been this early in the morning, otherwise I'd be able to scream and shout as my heart desired.
Yeah, a bit too early. People are sleeping.
Yeah. I don't want to get kicked out of my house. Not yet, at least.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen. But speaking of getting kicked out of the house, it seems like TEG cannot get anything done in their house pushes so far. Like they do decently well when it comes to A and sometimes in their B pushes, but they struggle on their mid. Like they lose so many entries on their mid. That's unbelievable.
Ray,
But
that's a good start of things with that kill on the Flux.
they're really split up here.
Not really sure what TEG Esports plan is. Kamel just got caught at Tetris by TV there. Here's the Eagle peeking from Palace. Bengazera picks up that kill for free. It's interesting if you have that much utility and you decide to use absolutely none of it.
That's why I was mentioning earlier, they're going in dry. You have the utility, use it.
4K with the up. It's an easy pickup for him. That's 1. That's 2. 4K will say thank you very much. Takes the round for 16-14. 14-12 the scoreline now. Things are getting very ugly for TEG Esports. They do not have a lot of money. Question is, will they eco or will they force? They definitely could force. The Eagle could drop a few weapons here. And I see an armor buy from Flux. So something tells me they're forcing. Oh wow, an op for Deagle even. That's a big balls buy on the T side. Especially if you only have UMPs to back you up. But we'll see if Deagle can make that op work. Especially now in this most important round, one could argue. Rio is about to set up a stairs smoke, I believe. Yep, that is the stairs smoke. But 4K, however, does get the op shot onto Deagle. That's the op going down for TEG Esports. Here's CV with the scoped weapon. It's perfect for him. This is exactly what he bought the AUG for. gets 1 kill. 4K gets another. It's just Rio and Flux now versus 4 people from 1614. Things are not looking good at all. And as that smoke times out, TV should be in full view of Rio, but he looks the other way. This could be deadly. Smirky does not check his right side either. And it's an easy pickup for Rio, but he's all alone versus 3 people now. He does have the M4, so that's something. But with 20 HP and 40 seconds left, he's super far away from the bomb. Things are not looking good at all for Rio here. Could try to go for it anyways. And that's exactly what he is gonna do here, it seems like. However, there's someone right to his left from connector. He gets the headshot onto Ray. He might actually make this 1v2 work. TV super low and gets the kill onto TV as well. Rio, can you do it for TEG Esports? He has the bomb, and he's gonna plant it. He's not gonna fake it. He actually gets the plant down. Benegazera has an op.
Can jump on top of the box.
This is Rio's chance to keep TEG in the game. The op did jump up, and Benegazera makes his way onto the site. He knows that Rio's hiding somewhere, but he doesn't quite know where. He taps the bomb, but he's looking the other way. It's not a fake! And Rio takes advantage of it. He clutches it. It's a 1v3, and Rio made it work. TEG Esports
4K.
still in the game.
To the 4K as well. Oh, that's so. Oh, I can't even give it into details. Like,
Whew.
they had 3 ops, an AUG, and an M4. No, yeah, 4 scoped weapons against a Deagle. There was an op, but that op did nothing. And there are 2 Deagles, I think, and like a CZ. And that buy actually won.
That's the beauty of CSGO, my friend.
Yeah, can't analyze it all. It's not like MOBAs where you can just, you with a amount of gold you can get the best items and still be 10 times stronger than a person. Here you can have the worst items and still win. So, even as a team.
TV actually got a headshot on Kamal with the 5-7. Deagle with the op! Oh my god, through the wall, he's super low. Finally, Deagle gets that kill. Took him 2 attempts, but he got it in the end. Here's Ray with the P250 versus 2 people. He somehow still gets the kill versus 2 people. My god, what is happening? TEG Esports. Smirky trades that final kill as well. It's just Deagle left versus 3 from 1614. They played it so well at the start, but now TEG are falling apart. It's just Deagle left, stuck in a 1v3 situation once more. This time, however, 1614 are standing in a more safe setup. And Bangazera will take that kill because Deagle did not check kitchen for some reason. 1614 now
No money.
have the opportunity to close this map out and head to map 3 of this best of 3. All they need to do is win this final round versus Deagles, CZs, and a P250. It's all they need to do. It's not a tough ask of a team with 2 M4s, 2 ops, and an AUG. It's definitely doable. What can TEG Esports do
Good start so far.
versus that? Here we go, Rio. He finally lands the headshot with a Deagle.
Oh,
Meow keeps it going. That's Smirky going down.
Again with pistols.
This is not looking that good for 1614 because TV just died there to Meow's op. Rio finds one onto Bangazera as well. What the hell is happening in this game? How? How are TEG doing this? How can they keep getting away with this? 15-14. My god.
This is gonna end as 16-14 again.
This is the closest game we've seen so far in all of Cobx. And pause.
Yeah,
That bit of a...
that was basically completely just out-timed in my opinion, and that worked perfectly out for them. And now this is their opportunity to actually win this, bring this to overtime.
Here we go. 16-14. We'll be hoping to win 16-14. But TEG Esports, this is their chance to turn things around. Meow gets that kill onto Bangazera. That's already a good start for TEG Esports, but Ray trades it back with a 5-7 of all things. 5-7 versus Op. 5-7 wins, because why not? And Ray picks up the Op, but Deagle was ready for that. And he just shoots Ray in the head while he was looking the other way. Rio finds a kill onto TV as well. There's the CT Molly coming up from Kamal, so he can plant that bump. 4K is about to rush through the smoke, was not expecting the Eagle there. And to overtime we go, my friends.
Pew pew pew.
Play that Silver Scrape song, because it's time. 15-15 in what can only be described as a comeback from TEG, I must say. 16-14, they had the game in the bag. It was so close. They just needed to close out those final 2 rounds, and they couldn't. They lost to CZ's P250s and Deagles. It's painful. It's very painful.
Yeah. I think they can still do it. But now, you know, sometimes they buy an op, sometimes they decide not to. When they have the money, they don't buy an op. But when they don't have the money, then they force up an op with pistols, which is kind of weird from TEG. It's kind of like, you know, trying to balance them out. You know, if you're gonna fully buy, if you want an op,
Oh, okay.
only.
I mean, it didn't matter in the end because Kamal died to an off shot, but still, that's a tilter.
Yeah.
Yao, however, does find a kill onto Smirky. Here's Ray with the op, however, trading it back. There's a CT flash, but it doesn't quite hit Ray. He's not flashed at all. Deagle gets Bangazera, but gets traded back by TV. There's Flux, however. But Ray responds once more. Rio is last man standing for TEG Esports. He's standing literally in the middle of the site. And 4K and Ray are both too scared to peek him. Well, 4K not, because he just peeked. Oh, Ray is about to peek as well. There's the op shot. And Rio goes down.
Already a good start now from 16-14.
The round started out well for TEG Esports, but it was a comeback play really from Ray, who kept shooting people from CT. They had no answer to him. They all had smokes, but none of them decided to smoke CT for some reason. And it just backfired.
Well, not much they could do after they kind of got overwhelmed. And they seem to have been tilted after that one Molotov missed, and he basically died to that entry. Yeah, it looks like now they're buying it all. It's as if they listened to me earlier in terms of, you know, you buy it or you don't.
Well, it's Meow on the op. TEG Esports deciding to split up this time, and Deagle just got caught in mid by TV. The AUG being put to work. Yao is at Palace, remember, but there's someone right underneath him. Here's Kamal getting a kill onto Ray. That's a good start. This B-side is almost completely open. There's only TV there, and he's holding it from short with only 50 HP. However, TEG are committing to A, it seems like, because the bomb just made it all the way to Tetris. They did not check under Palace. This could be deadly. Rio gets the kill onto Smirky. There's still someone under Palace. It was Bangazera, and he gets nothing. It's Flux who shuts him down. Meow gets a kill onto 4K as well, which means it's just TV left for 16-14. Last man standing versus 3 people. The bomb does get planted. And now TV is gonna hope for a miracle. But no miracles to be had, my friend, because Kamal from jungle takes that kill and ties things up back at 16-16.
Nope. If whoever gets this last round, I have the feeling might even win the map. Like, depends on how good the city side.
And look at that 16-14. Bangazera, just a 5-7. Smirky with a FAMAS. Not, well, very suboptimal buys, I must say. I would have expected one of the ops to sacrifice, but no. 4K and Ray both want to op, it seems like. TV TEG from short. He might get overwhelmed here by Deagle and Rio, but they both get fully flashed. That's a good flash from 4K to buy himself some time and fall back. As he falls back all the way to short. And the flash mid doesn't really hit anyone because Deagle already made his way to connector. He trades a kill with Smirky. Kamal goes down. Bangazera is still on A side. He's hiding it. Ninja! He got Rio off guard. They did not check that angle at all. Bangazera goes back to looking towards Palace, even though he knows they're a jungle. But 4K and TV are making it work anyways. They win the round for 16-14. 17-16 to end the first half of overtime. And the teams are going to switch now.
Yeah, they're gonna need these 2 rounds here. If they're going to, yeah, TEG. I mean, if they need, if they want to actually try to.
But we'll see if they can manage to grab that 1 round from TEG Esports. I am very surprised by Deagle's buy. That's a max 7. And the first round of overtime. What is his plan here? Is he gonna rush T-ramp with that? Deagle?
Maybe.
But he's not going T-ramp, he's going... Oh, he's going Van, I think. Yeah, he's gonna stay under Van, I assume.
Is he planning on doing a jumping mag 7?
I mean, he
Possible.
could. Or he's just gonna hide on site. This is so weird. Why would you even buy that, my friend? TV hoping to get lucky through the smoke, but no such luck. 16-14 are making their way towards the B side, it seems. Lots of presence here. Ray actually gets a kill onto Rio. This could be the entry here for 16-14. As Ray keeps going, checks all the angles, but oh my god, Deagle gets nothing with a max 7. Ray down to 6 HP. This could be fatal for TEG Esports here. Meow, however, finds a kill onto Bangazera. Can he get more? 4K. That smoke is super... What? That was through the smoke. 4K did not have vision of him before that smoke popped, so that was quite the vac shot, I must say. However, it is a 2-on-2 now. Both of them from 16-14 hiding in apps. And Meow should know this. He gets the kill onto TV. It's just Smirky left. 1 second left on the defuse. But no time. Smirky interrupts it just in time. 18-16 for 16-14. All they need to do is 1 more round. And they win. And they force map 3. TEG Esports, things are not looking good at all.
No, they need these last 2 rounds.
Why is Flux on a max 7 again?
At this point, they don't have that much money, but yeah, could have bought a FAMAS. Could have bought a FAMAS.
Could have bought an actual gun. Instead of the max 7 of all things, at least get a max 10. Pretend you're trying, my friend. But 16-14 are setting up their ace smokes. You see Bangazera there setting up his Smirky as well. There's the CT smoke being thrown. As they make their way into the side, Flux was waiting for them with the max 7. He gets 3! Oh my god, the swag 7 being put to action. And it works. It absolutely works. However, it's not over yet. TV and 4K still alive for 16-14 here. 4K hiding in sandwich with his op. But there's someone at stairs. He should have heard that scope in. Rio gets the kill onto TV. The bomb has not been planted yet. 4K actually just flashed himself. But he's still sandwiched. He's about to get rushed by Rio. What are you doing? Where are you looking, my friend? It doesn't matter because Meow finds that final kill anyways. 17-18 as we head into the final round of overtime. This is too much for a 7 AM game. This is way too much. I wish I had the energy.
Yeah, me too. Why couldn't this happen in a game that's not normal time where it could be energetic for it? But Yeah, if they win this, it's gonna be another. They have to win this one on
Oof.
overtime. This is a very good start so far.
Oh, 4K.
Okay. Brings it back. Now there's an action advantage for 16-14 because
Oh.
of having that round. Oh, we know the result, huh?
It is still 4-on-4. TV with his signature SG. 16-14 sending 4 people here towards TRAM. Did he want that A executed? Seems like might just get it this time. Here we go, setting up their smokes. Smirky makes his way up without making any noise, so he can do that stair smoke. There we go. Meanwhile, Kamal hoping to flank them. He might just flank. Flux gets the kill onto Man Gazera. Also 4K goes down. It's just TV and Smirky left versus 3 people. Here's Rio with the op. He gets absolutely nothing. TV shoots him straight in the head. It's down to a 2v2 now between Meow and Kamal. If TV and Smirky can clutch this, oh my god, he's so low. But Meow finally finds that kill. It's just TV left. Kamal, Molly's Palace, they don't know where he is at all. TV's hiding in CT, they know now for sure. And Kamal is on the bomb. But TV gets the kill onto Meow and Kamal as well. With only half a second left for the defuse, TV clutches it for 16-14 and they win.